It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show. Baseball from the Lone Star State. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New Jersey and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. There's a swing and a drive. Garcia going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Paul O'Neill. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. So digging in, Ryan Braun.
Left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
In the air, center field. And that'll do it. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one. Jimenez, in his 13th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve.
1-2 is the count.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Marcus Semien in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Corey Seager in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2. Swing and a miss. Back in Arlington, and now Bryce Harper. Bradford back to work. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Aaron Judge swings through it for strike one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Golden opportunity right here. That one missing inside.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Harper at third. Judge stands at second. No outs. That one ripped. Brings it in. Runners tagging from second and third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores. Here's Gleyber Torres. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. But a run does score on the play. And here is Austin Wells. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man at first, down the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Cut on and lifted in the air, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Here's Josh Young. Squirts away a little bit. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-0. And downstairs.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this. But he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Tags the runner for one. Over to first, safe. And now the DH, Josh Smith.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And he takes a strike. Foul ball still 0-2. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. Pinch hitter coming on, Jock Peterson.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
On the ground, right side. They take the force out. That's out. So coming into the game now on defense, Ezekiel Duran. He's the new third baseman. Robert Garcia will take over here.
Ezekiel Duran.
On the ground, right side, Simeon. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. So up next, Paul O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's a double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Base hit center field. O'Neill around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. Here's Harper now. Singled and scored his first time. And a foul ball. Tapped softly on the ground. Simeon to first. Harper retired.
Now pitching for
and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Sean Armstrong.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Ground ball left side. Throws to first. That ends the inning. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Darren O'Day.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side, boots it. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise, you risk throwing it into the dugout.
The pitch. Line drive, and no one can get there. The throw in. Not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
Number 2.
Now it's Marcus Simeon. There's a strike. Runners on the corners, no outs. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fought off foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Carter, the runner at third. Langford over at first with 1 away. Berger in the box now. Takes strike 1. To the right side, Torres. And that is the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ball game. And when you have a low scoring game,
All right, ready to get underway. And now Elly De La Cruz. That's hard hit on the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Paul O'Neill at the plate and takes high there. Hit in the air left field. Harris sizing this one up. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Bryce Harper to the plate.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce Harper.
First pitch misses. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. And that's downstairs and outside. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Harris hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. Next offering is down low. And down on strikes. And 1 out now. Ozzie Albies batting with 1 down takes a strike. There's the strike. 95 of that one. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Ronald Acuna Jr., the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Joe Jimenez. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Number 77, Joe.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Comes up empty.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
That one to first, and foul ball. The 0-1.
1-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second base.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here.
Torres.
Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Dylan Lee.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Terry Pendleton, the next to hit. Line to right, base hit. Here comes the judge around third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Just a huge at bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Stays alive.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Line drive, Adam in center field. Bottom half of inning number 2. Austin Riley at the plate. That's inside.
2 balls.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one catches the zone, and it's 3-1. Fouled off down the right side. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Out to short, De La Cruz. In plenty of time to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. Matt Olson up to the plate. First pitch just misses. 1 out, base is empty. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Hits the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Oh, that'll make you feel.
So here's Murphy now. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that misses off the outside edge. Olson over at second, 1 down. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Jerks and Profar in the box now. Take strike 1. Profar gets a piece there.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitch.
And he got him. We're back to start. to third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one hops against the fence. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Harper at the plate now. That's ball one. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Rip to right. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Well, when the infielders are drawn in like that, it's so difficult to defend against a really hard-hit ball. Somehow he made that play, and he kept the runner from scoring. What an effort.
Judge waits. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Judge rips that one. And that ball is out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Harris hauls it in. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Darren O'Day.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Orlando Arcia stands in now and watches strike one. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. And that drops in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. A shutout in Ready to go now. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. Out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Paul O'Neill in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1's the count.
Inside, just missed.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And here is Ryan Braun. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-0.
Now pitching for
So
the
here is Bryce Harper.
Number 44, Peter Strzelecki.
And that's fouled off. Harper in his 13th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Grounder might be 2. Horowitz tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here comes Aaron Judge.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
High fly ball out to center field. Cruz. And makes the grab. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
He steps on the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. O'Neill Cruz in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. That's a little bit low. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
2-1.
That one fouled off. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And a full count now. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Runner takes off. The throw, tag, and he's out. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe. Reynolds on at second with 2 down. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side. O'Neill has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. Now on the bump, Kyle Nicholas.
Power slider
Now
guy,
pitching
Boog. He
for the
throws it
Tigers.
hard and gets a lot of late
Number
movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Jose Ramirez, the
0-1.
leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. And now it's even up. Center field. Cruz moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Gleyber Torres up to hit. And that one hammered. Cruz running hard to get it. High
Right
bounce
out.
takes it
Ground rule
over the fence for an
2 bases,
automatic
everybody.
double. One out. Runner at second. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. That's to third. Tags the runner. And no throw. He's into first easily. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double. Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit, takes outside.
Counts 1-0.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike
1
one.
ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
That's inside.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Isaiah Kiner Falefa in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Smash down the left field line. And a base hit right there. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Tommy Pham.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Harper. He takes it himself to the bag. So remaining in the game defensively, Tommy Pham. He'll be the new right fielder
Number
after entering as a
64.
pinch hitter. Caleb Ferguson
Caleb.
comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter
Now
gone in the
batting,
third.
shortstop, Ellie
Stepping in is the switch
De La
hitting
Cruz.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. And a base hit up the middle.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Paul O'Neill and a base hit. And out to a board. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Ryan Braun digs in now. RBI single his last time up. And that one pulled foul. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ripped on a line. Bounces
that
over
ball
the wall
bounced
in
over.
foul ground. It's an
bases.
automatic double. And a run
Number
comes in to
18.
score. Here is Bryce Harper.
Mesa.
Tap foul at the plate. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And that one is
ball, 2
inside.
strikes.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and the lead is up to 5. And Judge fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Harper runs. Pitch
Nope,
inside.
that's inside.
Throw
He's safe.
safe. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the fly out, and there are two gone. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Fly to center his first time. That one the other way. He'll do it himself. They limit the damage here.
Now pitching.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Darren O'Day. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch to McCutchen. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Up next for the Pirates, Nick Gonzalez. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And they're down to their last out. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Dukes going up against the Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And pitching in this game, Corbin Burnes.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Grounds one to short. On the run, throw to first.
No, he's in there.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Rafael Devers. Runner on the
That's
move.
off the plate.
No throw. He's in there safely. Westburg at second with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Righty delivers. And that is out of play. 0-2 now. That one missed. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Throws to first in time. One out in the top of the first. And the batter now, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Next one misses. And the count even 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Trout on his horse. Makes the grab. Runners tag up from second and third. The relay to the plate, and he's in there as 2 runs score on the play. Digging in, David Ortiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one drifts inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. Ouch, that one drilled him. And they can't make the play. A run comes in to score, and now we'll see if he's okay on the mound. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Burnes, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Swings here and blasts one left field. He's got it, and that is that. Leading off, Ketel Marte. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Mike Trout. Foul ball there. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1. That's a ball.
2 outs, bases
One ball,
empty.
2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away. Back here at Coors Field. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Burns back to work. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hernandez hustling after it. Hauls it in. One away. Now it's the right fielder, Orlando Cepeda. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. Next pitch inside. 2-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And they'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty.
3-2.
In the air to left, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And there's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Ball 1.
He makes the grab, 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat.
Runner takes off in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. On the ground to short, Westburg. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 2nd. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Swing, and Freeman blasts one to right. That's back there. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Mike Napoli, the next to hit. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Devers throws on to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jordan Westburg. Not even close there. 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with one away. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Here goes the runner. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out. That one missing inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. New inning getting started. Now it's Devers at the plate. Carter makes the grab, one down. And now Elly De La Cruz. 0 for 1 so far. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Bautista. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in. Back here in Denver as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Barry Larkin. That one ripped way back there. And that is a foul ball. Swing and a foul out of play. That misses. 1-2 to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. At the plate, Evan Carter. Ripped, but it curls foul. Buehler fires. And that one is in for a strike. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on.
And that gets down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's a 1-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That one in there to Mike Trout. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Man at first, one away. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they jump out front. It's 4-2. So one out, nobody on. Now it's Alex Bregman. This to third, Devers. And they get Bregman for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. And ball 1. That one missed. Too low, and it's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Jenkins settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH. David Ortiz.
Matt Wahlgren.
Strike 1. Ortiz measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now here is Walker Jenkins. Fly to left his first time. And that one fouled off.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play. And there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
That one just misses. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Not close with that one. And it's 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he takes it himself for the out. Next to hit, Evan Carter.
The left fielder, number 32, Evan.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Popped foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.